devastated. It's always difficult to lose in a cup game, but to have done so in the manner that we did is the most disappointing thing. To have conceded such soft goals in the first half in particular really displeased me, and the girls overall let themselves down yesterday. I think the man of the goals in particular the first four, it's two rash penalties. You know, they're absolutely correct, the decision to give them, but Emma, whose timing's normally a lot better, dived in on two occasions and conceded two very soft penalties. The two set pieces, one of which there was 5 of their players unmarked in the box. It was just so poor from a basic level. We let ourselves down big time on those 4 goals in particular. In the second half we improved and they scored you know, 2 very good team goals. You know, going forward in the second half, that you never like to concede, but if you are going to concede, then at least make them work for it. So yeah, the manner of the defeat hurts most, as opposed to just the actual outcome of the game. I think my immediate reaction, knowing the kind of surface of the pitch and the surface of that goal line area, I didn't think it was in initially. Having seen a wee still photo, I'm actually now I'm now swearing. It's difficult for the referee to make that decision in real time. I've now had the benefit of seeing it in, you know, in a freeze frame kind of situation. It looks over. I feel for Caitlin, who took the penalty, but it just wasn't to be. And if it had gone in, as much as I'd been really pleased for her on a personal level, to have gone and gotten a goal in such an important game, it wouldn't have done anything to progress us in the cup. So it's a bit of a moot point anyway, to be honest. Yeah, looking forward to the game. I think it'll be a tough game, of course it will. They of course progressed in the cup yesterday and we didn't. So it'll be tough. I'm expecting most games we face this season to be tough. I've said a number of times how excited I am about league structure. It's only as exciting as we make it though, and we're going to have to really up our game. There'll be changes within the squad. There's a couple of younger players I'm looking to try and get involved, because they'll show that hunger, they'll show that desire, and if our senior players aren't going to do that, then that makes space for them to come and go take the mantle. Ultimately, it is a club that we're looking after here. It's not an individual team, and it's certainly not individual players. So the challenge ahead of the Westlands game is for the girls to really up their game at training this week. We've got 2 sessions, and you know, put in a really good performance and show us why that you need to be in that team. If we go and do that, we work well, we work hard. If we then go and apply that on Sunday, I don't see any reason why we can't come out on top. I've spoken with Emma today. She's recovering well. There's little to no swelling in her ankle. I've just prescribed a little bit of rest, and she'll see the physio later in the week. But yeah, I think Emma will be back fighting fit in no time. But yeah, a little bit of a worry when she left the pitch, but having now had the chance overnight to rest, it's looking a lot better than first feared. Yeah, it's always difficult to lose players, of course it is, but ultimately it needs to be the right fit. There's personal circumstances attached to one of the departures, arguably both, but you know, one of them in particular, I think it's just not a good fit in terms of the change of mentality of the squad, and that's ultimately there's going to be casualties attached to that. So I wish both the players well, and I hope they progress in football if they decide to do that. But ultimately, I need to look after this team, the players that are left, and the players that we're speaking to in terms of recruitment.